Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to the Oracle of Starlight. What I have for you today is a love reading. Whether you are in a long term relationship that has stood the test of time, or you have stepped into a beautiful one recently, or you are manifesting, you've set your intentions to have a beautiful love relationship where there's love, respect, care, support, then this reading is for you. I had read this quote many years ago on a card and it stayed with me. I love you more than you need, should you need it, because too much love doesn't come in the way. So, I have the piles already ready for you. And you must be wondering, if piles are ready, then what are we going to do? How are we going to choose? Okay. And as I had mentioned earlier, I use these different kinds of stoles and, beautiful shaded cloths. So that is why the movement sometimes is a little tricky. I hope you don't mind that. Right. So I have for you Tarot, Oracle, and I have some charms. Now, how are you going to pick your pile? For that, I have these lovely images. For pile 1, this is the image. For pile 2, this is the image. And for pile 3, this is the image. Okay. I give you a few seconds to pick your image and then we can move ahead with the reading. Take your time, pause the video, see which image totally connects with you, intuitively, comes to you. Okay, let's move ahead now. The first pile that shows this image. Let's begin. Okay, what I have for you is a few lines based on this image. Let me read that for you. Let me be your fire that brightens when the night stretches wide and uncertain. I will burn bright, not to consume you, but to warm your heart. Let my glow clear away all shadows that may trouble your soul. When cold winds circle your courage, I will crackle with fierce fervor. Sit beside me, my beloved. In my flame, you will always find love. Okay, right. So let's begin. We are not asking any questions. It is just guidance from the universe. Okay, Oracle decks. Okay, you have your cards here in front of you. So the first card that we connect with, what is drawing my eye, is prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Right? Prosperity. Loads and loads of love. Of course, prosperity we connect instantly with money, but it's the abundance of something. Wealth. Focus on the positive and more good will come. We have our relationships, We have ups and downs, but to come out of it, when we focus on what beautiful things it brings into our life, then slowly we are able to let go, forgive, forget, give thanks for blessings, and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. This is the state of mind that universe wants. I believe many of you are in this state of mind, and universe is encouraging you to remember this. And then we have chivalry. Oh yes, little gestures of love. It's not that it's a have to, I should, I must. No, it's these gestures are some things which, they may be small, subtle ones, but they are so important. It feels so good. Someone will say, okay, you know what, my partner is not at all romantic. Then you be romantic. You do that. And when you are in a, sort of in a state where you say, okay, I feel like doing this. He doesn't do, she doesn't do, but I feel like doing it. And I'm okay with that. Be okay with that. Right? There's acceptance. So beautiful. And when you are doing this, it's not like, okay, I want it back. Sometimes you get it back, sometimes you don't. But does that, sort of affect the love that you have? No. Chivalry, connections. Small gestures, beautiful, subtle, messages. And here, taking our time, especially when you are in a long-term relationship and there are children, that time you struggle to take out time. But that time that you take out to be together, just go out for a cup of coffee, have some drinks, maybe sitting at home, so precious. Taking out time to do things that make, your partner happy, you happy, both of you happy. A chivalrous man is someone who has deep respect for his partner. I don't know why we always attribute chivalry to men. Chivalry is basically doing small things that shows how much you respect your partner. We have the olden days where you have someone opening the car door for you. Women still love that. But whatever makes, small gestures that you show your partner how much you respect them is your guidance from the universe. Universe is asking you, anybody and everybody loves this. A woman can do it for her man. Gentle, subtle things to show their respect. How much you care. You are being chivalrous. And for women it's also to allow. Sometimes you feel, oh, I don't need someone to pull out a chair for me. I do not need someone to, do these grand gestures of opening the door. Allow that. It's so beautiful. Chivalrous qualities in men are something that, somewhere deep inside we do want. So when a man does something, chivalrous, please accept it, thank. And if a woman does that for you, wow. That is also so beautiful. And at this time, what works really beautifully are compliments. And then you have connections. I don't need to say anything about that. Connections. We find small things in our daily life to connect with the one we love. We have the usual phone calls and going out, spending time together. But connections also comes in with small gestures like knowing how your partner likes to take their cup of coffee, knowing the drink that they like, the food that they like. And this connection card also tells me that there is someone out there who wants this, who dreams of this, who maybe writes about this. Maybe you have seen it in a couple around you, and you look at it and your heart yearns for this. Well, this has come for you, like a sign. Universe is telling you, look out, it's coming. And how you connect can be your different dictionary. Absolutely. The others may have some way to connect. You have a different way to connect. You don't have to go through the usual ways. Page of Wands. Oh yes, Page of Wands is said to be the one who sort of is a dreamer. Has some picture in their mind. This is the way I want love to be. And because they are so open and ready, they don't have a set. The energy of this page is not having some set views. This is the way love should be. This is the way our connection should be. This is the way he should do things for me. This is the way she should. Page of Wands is not like that. Page of Wands is the energy of, remember, pages carry the energy of a very youthful spirit. So they are like, every small thing just brings that joy. Be like that. Small subtle things you notice and you look at it with new eyes. That is your guidance. Maybe a relationship that is of many years, and some things are just taken for granted. This is the energy. Notice small things and do. And yes, dream. Oh yes, dream about it. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is someone who carries his heart on his sleeve. He can look at any gesture and say, oh, it's so good to be in love. You don't need anything, just, a glimpse of you at the end of the day, a tiring day, and that's enough. So beautiful. And because this energy is there, because this is the energy that the knight carries, he draws also. So if you look at yourself and say, okay, you know what, I'm the one who's constantly doing something and my partner does not. So you have to understand one thing very clearly. What are you okay with? What are you not? Is the relationship, is the person more important? Then gestures can be, can come into place. At some point, your partner will look and say, oh, he does so much for me, subtle things, small things, or she does so much for me, and things will happen. Things will happen. Let me be your fire that brightens when the night stretches wide and uncertain. I will burn bright, not to consume you, but to warm your heart. Let my glow clear away all shadows that may trouble your soul. When cold winds circle your courage, I will crackle with fierce fervor. Sit beside me, my beloved. In my flame, you will always find love. I say, in my flame, you will always find a home. And then we have the horse. Horse has, look at this beautiful, crescent. It's the year of the horse also. I'm just mentioning it like this. But when you look at the horse, what is the first thing that comes to mind? A stallion. A powerful, presence. Someone who loves his freedom. So maybe your partner is someone who loves that. To be free. Right? But that is, you also a part of this relationship. So sometimes let that freedom be there for your partner. Whether it's your girl, whether it's your guy, man or woman. Freedom, yes. Let that freedom be there so that, there is no kind of, binding. It's like, have a good time. Excuse me, within limits, of course. Have a good time, but know that there are things which are really very important. and to know what it is. The horse's energy is a very expansive energy. It's a lot of action, lot of movement. But this energy is also a very supportive energy. This card is coming to tell you your partner will always have your back. So for you also, a feeling of being protected, being taken care of, that is the blessing that is coming for you. Supportive energy, and when you move ahead, whatever you're doing in your life, your work, your whatever career it is, you will always have your partner's support. You will be able to move forward fearlessly, confidently. It's like one cheerleader for you for sure. Okay, let's see the charms that we have. Okay, so the one you are with has the key to your heart, knows how to connect with you, your heart, the one who has found the right way. Okay, you have this little car, so you're going places for sure, traveling together, long drives, long trips, listening to music, being together, spending time together is what's come for you. Okay, now let's move to the next pile number 2, those who have chosen this image. Okay, let's see what's written for you. Let me be your moon, constant even when unseen. In my waxing, I will carry our dreams forward with quiet momentum. In my fullness, I will pour light over your darkest doubts. In my waning, I will teach you that retreat is not loss, but sacral renewal. And even in my new phase, when I seem to disappear, know that my love remains constant. Okay, what do we have for you? Wow. Right. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Is it that you feel that, some kind of attention has reduced? Maybe you feel that things are getting stagnant. There are no, like earlier what you had, it's not there anymore. You feel there's coming some kind of a change. Well, this card is coming to tell you that there are things happening. Your partner is showing love. Pay attention to the subtleties. Maybe you are looking out for a gesture that is big and expansive. But what's coming to you? Signs and omens. If you look really very carefully, you will see that those signs of love, of care, of connection, respect are very much there. Maybe you're taking it for granted. And for those who, are stepping into a new relationship, your idea, your guidance is that don't always go for the grand gestures. Sometimes subtle things show so much of love. Commitment. Commitment is being asked of you. Maybe you're standing at a precipice, don't know whether to take that step. Should I move ahead? Can I trust this? So your guidance here is commitment. Can you see your partner committing? Do you see commitment when he or she talks to you? Are you committing to this relationship entirely? Are you expecting things without really committing in first? Okay, it's very important to consider what you are committing to. Okay, and it could also be that commitment is what took your relationship to that level where it is, you know, long term, beautifully lasting, and has stood the test of time. Swans, they are said to be the perfect example. They choose just one partner, stay with the partner for life. I mean, that's what I've heard. I may be wrong, I do not know that, but that is, swans are supposed to be the symbols of love, of soulmates, and they are committed to each other. They may move ahead, swim along, but they always come back. So if in your relationship right now, when you commit yourself to this relationship, there's another aspect also, how you take care of yourself. You take care of the other, but you also take care of yourself, because you are here, and for this relationship to work, both of you, your cups need to be filled, so that you can fill each other's cups. So don't let your cup get empty. Garden. The care, the love, the attention, the trimming, the pruning, all that you need to do in a garden is also required in a relationship. Are you putting in that much time? Is the garden blooming? Have you given attention to the small things that need attention? We have gardeners who are very, very particular. I do not want these weeds growing in my garden, and pull them out. Weeds, oh goodness, no. They destroy, they cause a little bit of this and that. So sometimes some things need to be pulled out. Are you doing that? Are you keeping your garden trimmed and well, growing beautifully? Okay. So when you honor this garden, when you honor the relationship, that is where you can just rest there. Rest peacefully, because you are surrounded with something that you have worked on. It is not somebody else's garden where you are resting. So take care of your garden. Take care of this beautiful relationship the way you would of a garden. And then we have the star. Wish fulfillment, something that you deeply desire in your relationship. I just wish she could be a little this way. I just wish he would be a little, something that you deeply desire. Well, it's coming. Star also carries the energy of healing. So with this beautiful message that is coming about taking care of your garden of love, taking care of that beautiful space where both of you come together. See here, you have the water energy, you have the energy of the earth. So there's growth, there's also the energy of heart. So what you are praying for, wishing for, the star is here to tell you, yes, definitely that's coming. And then you have the 6 of Wands. So beautiful. 6 of Wands is, wait, let me show you the picture. Okay, it's success. It's success where you've put in your work, you put in your hard work, and now you are riding this beautiful high horse of success. You have this glowing wand with you. Success where you look at your relationship and say, oh yes, I have put in all this in my relationship. My partner has put in as much. And that is when you say the relationship is a success. Where others look at you and your partner, admire you, ask you, how do you do that? How is it that you have this beautiful glow? Even after so many years, everything looks so beautiful when you sit and talk, the way you, face each other, the way you talk to each other, Or if it's a new relationship, you all look so much in love, and you do not need to be doing any, too much of like showing publicly, but there is this beautiful glow that is there. How? So people are going to look at you, admire you. Some may even look at you with a lot of envy. And we have the moth. The moth is first thing about the moth, which we hear, like the moth, getting attracted to the flame. Okay, there's beautiful attraction for sure. Physical attraction in this relationship is really powerful. I guess your relationship may have started with that strong physical attraction, and then getting to know each other and finding, okay, there are so many amazing, times that I've spent, and it's not just physical attraction, there is so much more to this person. But also you have the moth that goes too close. So I feel your guidance is that at this time, be careful and don't be too impulsive. Don't be too impulsive and get drawn in by just, something that you feel, okay, now it's so amazing. You need to go deeper. Beyond the impulsiveness, beyond looking at, what you can see right now, go beyond that. Just a moth rushing towards a flame can be so dangerous. Okay? You need to be committed. That is what this relationship is asking of you. There is physical attraction. There is awareness and signs and symbols telling you. So you're also being told that be a little serious about this relationship, and also check your connection. This is not a message that's kind of a warning. It's just a message which tells you, look at your connection. How deep is it? And how both of you need to put in the efforts to maintain this. Because a powerful wish of yours is going to come true. And it is leading to this. So those who are maybe standing, have just stepped into a relationship, 6 of Wands. There is success definitely coming. Wish fulfillment also. But first begin with this. Okay. So let's have some charms. Okay. Right. So you are stepping into places you've never gone before. You are like a lot of exploration here. So both of you, what may have been your earlier relationship and one that you are in now, this is absolutely very different. Fulfilling for sure. But you are going to step out and, out of your comfort zone. This relationship is going to make you do that. Step out of your comfort zone, explore something that you've never explored before, try something, do things that you feel, in a relationship, I would never do that. Maybe, this is the time. So, something new that you are going to explore. Okay. So you have this carriage filled with flowers and stars. Wow, so beautiful. So this is what this relationship brings to you. This is the energy that it carries of flowers and stars. So this is what is bringing into your life. No wonder. You look at it and you say, oh yes. You see these signs. See, again I'm talking about these signs and symbols which tell you, oh, you know what? This is definitely what it's perfect for me, what I have been yearning for. Let me be your moon, constant even when unseen. In my waxing, I will carry our dreams forward with quiet momentum. In my fullness, I will pour light over your darkest doubts. In my waning, in my fullness, In my waning, I will teach you that retreat is not loss, but sacral renewal. And even in my new phase, when I seem to disappear, know that my love remains constant. So lovely. Let's move to the next. Okay, number 3. Oh, 3 tarot messages. Wow. Okay. Right. So this is the image that you chose. Let me read for you this little poem. Let me be the honey that brings sweetness to your weary days. In your chaos, I will be the golden calm, slow and nourishing. Let me be the warmth that lingers on your lips and the softness that soothes your throat when communication needs to be authentic. Let's see your cards. This reading has a lot of wands energy, Fiery energy, passionate energy, lots and lots of action. Right. Rebirth. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. Oh. Okay, no matter what happens, you can find new wings. Are you recovering from something? Something where you felt you lost your wings, you lost your, your inner spark, and now you are stepping into something, or are you putting that energy out? Rise from the past. So you are being asked to let go of something that may have been painful, a separation that, yes, very, very painful. Could be. Accept the positive change that is coming. So beyond that, when you look at it, you see the rebirth. Rebirth. Something that's being born again. Maybe a relationship is coming into your life right now. And look at this, reparenting yourself. If you are not in this energy where you are, starting anew, where you're ending something, then your guidance is a rebirth in your relationship. Some kind of new, fresh energy is coming into your relationship. And for those who are, have left, have gone through something where relationship has had an end, a very sad end, your guidance is, please don't worry. Universe says you can find new wings, new love. Rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming, and begin by first looking after your inner child. Somewhere this break, this kind of loss may have, affected your inner child a lot. Maybe some kind of some abandonment issue, maybe where your inner child was left lost and confused suddenly when sort of someone left your life. So you are being asked to let go of the past for sure and take care of your inner child. Pamper yourself. You need to have a talk with your inner child where you let your inner child know that there was no way that your inner child was at fault. No. You were in a relationship, a part of a relationship. So you are not, entirely at fault. There are some things you may have missed, but not to blame your inner child. Make your inner child feel that, okay, this is something that needed to go, but we are loved, we are special. And that is why we can find new wings. Soothe your inner child. Talk to your inner child. Pamper your inner child. Your inner child needs you to care and reparent it. You reassure child, don't worry, absolutely fine. There's nothing that has happened that we need to worry about. Okay, this happened, but I am strong. This positive change is coming into our lives. We can take care of it. We are going to get new wings and we are going to soar high. Emotional freedom. Yes. A relationship that brings emotional freedom is the most beautiful gift that you can give your partner. Where you don't feel that there is some kind of thing that you need to do, that need to be, this is what you, in this relationship you need to do this, in this relationship please don't do this. When you give a freedom to express, first and most importantly, express what is going on in your heart, in your mind, that is emotional freedom. The energy, so beautiful. See the stars, the beautiful wings. Wow, the owl and this little bunny here. You would want that. Emotional freedom is something that we all want, where we can express what comes in our heart, where we don't have to hide or tuck some emotion away because, if I express, then maybe he will not like it, she will not like it. And something, where if you are moving out of here, this is what you are stepping into. A relationship that gives you so much of emotional freedom, but it just heals your inner child so beautifully. And if you are already in a beautiful committed relationship, emotional freedom is what you are guided to bring in. Emotional freedom to yourself and to your partner. Queen of Wands. Look at her energy. In her power. She can take care of herself. She has a lot of followers also. This is your energy. When you walk into a room, whether you're a man or a woman, your presence is magnetic. You may not even be sort of, very, if I would say, like gorgeous and, like a model. But there's something about you, whether it's your eyes, it's your presence, your hair, the way you stand, the way you speak. You draw a lot of eyes. Confidence also. And the best part is when you are in a relationship that has got, you have emotional freedom and your inner child is taken care of and there's so much of beautiful sweetness. That is that energy you carry with you. That whole idea of that you are loved, you are cared, you're pampered, you're taken care of and respected. It changes the way you step into a room, the way you walk, the way you present yourself. Your head held high, smartly, and with so much of confidence. Knight of Swords. Okay. This could be an energy that is also present. Someone who is very active. Maybe your partner is someone like that. Partner owns a bike, likes to go for long bike rides, you and your partner. Enjoying yourself, the breeze in your hair. Such a beautiful feeling of freedom. exploring new places. Wow. Maybe your partner is someone who likes the outdoors a lot. Maybe camping, going out into the wild, trekking even. So both of these two cards, actually the energy sort of matches, you know. And then we have an extra card, 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands energy. 10 of Wands energy is a time where all this was, there's an energy that you are sort of, if you let me show you the picture first. There were a lot of restrictions. There are a lot of things that were, too many things holding you back. And now one by one, you have removed these. And what you are stepping into is something like this. Maybe you held yourself back because of what you went through. Maybe you held yourself back because, whatever relationship you walked in, you never felt you would have, exactly what you are giving in. You never really got it back. Emotional freedom was lacking. So that is why you put these boundaries. But now you're clearing all this. Let your heart know, let your inner child know that you're clearing all this. And then we have the hyena. Okay, hyena. Hyena, the first distinctive thing when you think of the hyena is the laugh. Is the laugh. It's not really the laugh, it's actually the sound that the hyena makes, but it sounds like a laugh. A very hearty laugh. Slightly wicked also. Right? So let's look at the message that this animal is bringing for you. So your guidance is that sometimes, to cover the truth or whatever we need to say, sometimes we use sarcasm. You have the dry laugh and you use sarcasm. But look at the way the card is placed under emotional freedom. You will not have to resort to sarcasm to put across what you want to say. The laugh brings the energy of happiness. Let's take the laugh as laugh only, not as a sneaky or a scary sounding voice. Look at it as laughter and connect it to emotional freedom. So, for those who are already in a committed relationship, there is rebirth, emotional freedom is coming in. You don't have to resort to being sarcastic. You say what you want clearly, calmly, and know that you will be respected. Your inner child is so happy and you love doing things together. Let me be the honey that brings sweetness to your weary days. In your chaos, I will be the golden calm, slow and nourishing. Let me be the warmth that lingers on your lips and the softness that soothes your throat when communication needs to be authentic. The beautiful colors. Knight of Swords energy. Like a go-getter. Let's get this done. Fast energy. Also sometimes a little bit too fast. So you need to be a little careful. And then you have this energy. Queen of Wands. Confident, charming, magnetic. An energy that draws people. Your energy is such that people want to come and look at you and wonder what makes you glow, what makes you stand out. Wow. Okay, let's see what charms we have for you. Okay. We have the dolphin. Oops. Okay, let's keep this here only. A dolphin, very happy energy, enjoying life, enjoying small things where you feel like you don't wait for something big to happen and then say, oh, let's celebrate. Your guidance is celebrate the small victories also. small victories that we say, oh, okay, this was so cool, tomorrow's another day. No, dolphin is asking you to enjoy. Like when the dolphin, you see them splashing. Here you have someone who's going on rides, enjoying the wind in their hair, speeding, having that kind of freedom. And then, of course, you come back to your regular life. But fun times. And also they say the dolphin, sometimes we say, is the energy of a child, just jumping up for the joy of it. Then we have a beautiful bow tied. A bow is tied, something is sealed. Bow usually we also see on gifts. We say seal it with a kiss, seal it with a bow. Okay, there is something else I am not really getting. Maybe you will have something. A bow may be significant for you. Something that was there, something that is a very beautiful memory that you have related to a bow. A golden bow, a red bow. Tie a bow. It's the energy of receiving a gift, giving a gift, and so much more. Right now, what's coming to me, I'm sharing that with you. Okay. I hope that helped. I hope you were able to connect. And I hope you got clarity and some guidance from the universe. Take care, my lovelies. Stay safe, stay blessed.